Hi and welcome. This is Carmen here, and today is my day 1 on my water fast. So I'm currently here in San Juan in Alicante, close to Alicante in Spain. And this is a beautiful beach here in San Juan, which goes 9 kilometers. So just check this out. Talking about water, there's an abundance of water right behind me here. So I've decided to go on a journey of between 5 to 10 days a water fast. So I will see what God is gonna call me to do. But the purpose of this water fast is really for me to get connected with myself, to instead of doing, just being, and really get closer to God. So there's this way of praying and fasting, and as I'm now approaching the end of the year, we are approaching the end of the year. It's 2019 December, couple of days, we've got New Year's, next week it's Christmas time, so time goes very fast, and I really want this to be very intentional time for me to prepare for the next decade. 2020 is coming. I want to prepare, and I don't want to prepare for my will, because most of my life I've been setting goals out of my own will, and my own will has been very limiting and not really rewarding. So I wanted really to align my goals with God's design for my life. I believe that God has the best plan for me. I believe that He wants me to experience life to its fullest, to live out my mission, my purpose, for Him to reveal His purpose for me. Well, my purpose now is to give Him glory in everything. He has transformed every area in my life. He's helped me break through addictions, and one of the tools that I go back to is actually the power of fasting. But I haven't really utilized the power of prayer and fasting so much. I've done this, but not to the extent where I'm really intentional about it throughout this challenge. So for me to stay focused on this is I minimize all distractions, which means social media. I shut down the noise from outside so I can listen to the voice that is inside of me, and that voice that is inside of me is calling me to the truth, is calling me to align my goals with God, which He wants me to be healthy, to be fully operating at my maximum. And right now I don't think I have been operating at my maximum. For me to step up into my leadership to the next level, for me to step up into my womanhood, for me to step up into my wifeyhood, for me to step up into my again leadership, to show up for my clients, for my business, for my people, for my family, for those around me. I need to be aligning with God's plan for my life. I need God in my life. So this is really a call for me to surrender all my plans to Him, for Him to reveal these plans for me, because I'm in a place now where I have white space. I want to create this white space where I just allow God to come in and to expand my imagination, to dream those dreams and to take bold actions. And I believe through this powerful prayer and fasting, I don't only believe in just my family and friends healings and breakthroughs, my clients healings and breakthroughs, but I also believe in in my life and everyone else around my life. Their life's going to be impacted as a result of me praying and fasting now for this breakthrough. So I'm so happy and grateful that I get to embark on this journey. Before, I used to do this water fast more for health purposes, for detox purposes, for losing weight purposes, and whilst this is a great bonus on it, whilst it's got a great effects, water fasting has helped me so much to lose weight as well. But the purpose and the intention for this water fast is not gonna be about losing weight. I do know that my body is gonna shape and mold to the way it's supposed to be, but it's not gonna be the main intention for this. And therefore I'm not gonna be tracking my weight. I'm not gonna be tracking my weight. My focus is gonna be on God's promises and the revelation. So right now I'm gonna go on a walk. I like to call it my gratitude walk, conversation with God, and gonna just see what God is gonna reveal to me, what God is gonna show me. So my intention is that every day I walk at least 10,000 steps. I know I do walk more because it's very easy here. Look at this, look how beautiful it is. It's very easy to walk here. So every day I'm gonna be doing my gratitude walks, maybe once, twice a day, maybe more. I will see. I have currently a social media break, which means I don't go on social media except WhatsApp, so I can stay in touch with my mom and my assistant for business purposes, because my business is still running. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm really taking time to listen to God, to get closer to Him, to build this beautiful relationship. And I will share this journey with you. So I will encourage you, if you currently feel like you're in a place where you're overwhelmed, where you have an addiction that you want to break through, you're asking for a miracle in your life, you are asking for a miracle in somebody that you love, you're asking for a healing for yourself or for somebody that you love, then this is an opportunity. Prayer and fasting and really crying out, reaching out to God and asking God for help, to humble ourselves, to surrender, because when our flesh is weak, our body, you know, we get stronger to God, we get closer to God. So the times when I'm hungry and I want to eat and I have this fleshly desires, that's the times when I reach out and I humble myself and say, God, it's not my will, it's your will. And you get this superpower, and then you can do everything. So if you can do something like water fasting, and I'm not going to say to you how long you should water fast, because I really think, and nobody can tell you how long you should water fast. I really think it's something that you should ask God for and say, God, reveal yourself to me. How long should I fast for? What kind of fast do you want me to do? Maybe you're not called to do a water fast. Maybe you're called to do a fast where you're fasting from social media, or you're fasting from certain foods, you're fasting from something that gives you pleasure and desires, and you know, you're fasting from that for a period of time that is beyond comfortable. And you just need to listen to what you're called to do. What I mean, listen, God speaks to us all individually in our own way. In your mind, you have to be asking God as well for wisdom, because when sometimes we receive messages, but this message is not always from God. So ask God to give you wisdom to hear Him clearly in your life, to receive His signs, not the enemy's sign, His signs clearly, and this way you will. So I'm gonna be going now. Look at this beautiful sunset that's happening here behind me. All right, that's it for me. Mwah.